With us, Coach Darlene Joyner getting set for the state championship game on Saturday. Ask you the same question I've asked all the girls and the coaches the past couple of days. Coach Furlow asked her this yesterday. Ask your girls today. What's it mean to get back there for the third straight time in the state championship game to you and your team?
Oh, wow. It means a lot. And if you can see how many schools practice hard all year long and never get that opportunity, to get that first opportunity a couple of years ago and to actually win it this past year and go back to get there, and then a third time to actually get there, that says speaks volumes for these girls, and they're super excited. They're very proud, and I don't even think I could put any words. It's a great feeling.
And again, you had two very close games the past 2 years. I talked to Coach Furlow about this yesterday. She lost a close game as she battled back her first year in the championship game. You lost, can't get any close to the game you lost that year. I told her it's kind of like a lab in some ways. You get that lab experience and you use that to your advantage, winning by 2 points last year.
Well, you know, that's what a state championship is supposed to look like, game, right? It's supposed to be a close game. I mean, both teams put a lot of really relentless defense on the floor, and whenever you do that and you're playing in an arena setting, sometimes, you know, you get those big stops and the score may not be as high, and you know, if you have a blowout, then you really don't have that quality game. Not that we wouldn't appreciate a blowout, but still, I thought it was a very good game last year, and I think it's going to be a very good game this year.
Kind of crazy. Your role as a coach, you faced the same team you faced last year, and I know they're excited about going back against you again this year. Talk about your role as a coach tomorrow, what you have to do with your girls to get them to the peak performance.
Well, you know, we have had a week to prepare, and we've covered everything, and sometimes you wonder if you covered too much, but I think the girls are very in tune to what the expectation is, and I think being there the last couple of years, they're a little more seasoned, so the element of surprise, they're still going to be nervous, they're still going to be excited, but a lot of it's motivation. The preparation has already been put on the floor. It's just constantly trying to bring them back into understanding what is the game plan, what have we practiced all week, and what are we trying to accomplish on both sides of the floor, along with some motivation. And of course, you got to have a little luck every now and then. You got to be in the right spot at the right time. So, you know, I just think the girls are going to be excited to be there, and so am I. So we're just going to put it on the floor and see how things go.
Finally, for you, your career in your words. Your career at Northwest Guilford goes back a good ways as a player, as assistant coach, and as a head coach. Your career in your words for us. Sum it up just a little bit. Can't tell it all, I'm sure, but just a few words for us about your career in your own words.
Career being, I'm very blessed to be in a very good school with great kids, in the community that I was raised in the school that I actually went to. So my kids went here, I met my husband here, so I would say in a few words, I'm blessed to be back at a very good school. And you know, a coach is as good as her players, and sometimes great players will make a coach look good, and on top of that, assistant coaches. I've got great assistant coaches. So with the program that we put together here, we keep getting great players, and that just speaks volumes again about the school in itself. And again, I'm very honored and blessed to be here.
Now, some of the coaches I've talked to said when you were a player, you'd go through a brick wall to get the job done. Do you still have players like that today?
I do. That's that grit that you have, and you can't teach it. You just hope you have an opportunity to coach it. And we've got some kids on the team this year that have some grit, and it's something that you just get excited to have in some of your players, because those are those hustle points. Those are a lot of things that get done that don't get noticed in the paper, and I mean, they get the other kids around them hyped and excited when they show that grit as well.
Coach, good luck in the game. As always, great season, another great career for you always. Keep it going, and thank you for this time today.
Thank you very much.